What is up, humans? I have two new shoes to look at from New Balance Numeric, and I'm going to kind of go back on what I said on my last Numeric 808 video. But first, let's look at this 1010 right here, New Balance Numeric. This doesn't have a color number or a color style, but it is the Primitive collab. Primitive skateboards and New Balance Numeric have combined forces to make an apparel capsule, a skateboard capsule, and a shoe capsule. All we have is the shoes. The boards are kind of late. We might get the boards. I didn't get the apparel, but we did get the shoes. Look at this thing here. This might be the prettiest 1010 we've ever had. This is Tiago's first shoe with New Balance. This is probably the best color of the 1010 I've ever seen. Just the attention to detail on this shoe is nuts. So this shoe has been one of our best sellers with New Balance. It's 110 bucks. There's tons of tech features in here, but this coloration, this colorway, man, it just looks so good. This like emerald green is just so rich. So check this out. Here's your toe down on this shoe here. It's got this mesh, kind of breathable mesh panel on the toe right there. I like this like I said, attention to detail with the little primitive P on the little lace lock right there. And then also, if you can see this on the little lace thing right there, primitive on the rubber part of the lacing system, which is pretty awesome. And there's your little rubber tongue tab with your contrast stitching right there. I think that's pretty sick. And I just love this like emerald green with this like lime green vibe to it. This is based off of a poison dart frog. I don't know if there's some reason why they decided to make poison dart frog shoes, but there is a graphic with the frog on it, and there's graphics inside the shoe that I'll show you in a second that have that poison dart frog on there, or just dart frog. So the 1010, like I said, was Tiago's first shoe on New Balance. He does have a new one, but this one still kind of seems to be the favorite. But check that out. You got primitive on the little heel tab right there. Fuel cell technology here, and you'll see that here as well. The fuel cell is just there to absorb impact, and you can see it in there on the heel. So if you've ever skated these shoes, you know they have great impact support. It also has what they call here phantom fit. You can see it says it right there. It's a little hard to read on this particular shoe. Usually that color pops a little better, but phantom fit just means that you have this kind of like seamless inside construction with memory foam heel pods and stuff like that. So that just holds your foot in the shoe. So that's what phantom fit is. I think it's taken from their running technology. A lot of skate shoes take hints from running technology. This is definitely one of them. The other thing that's really cool about this shoe is you see this right here. I don't know if you can read that, but it says endurance. So all this green rubber right here is a little bit harder urethane, and it's the same with this right here, this kind of gray panel. It's harder, and so it's gonna wear out more slowly. So you see it says endurance right there. That's just denoting this right here. You have these little cutouts for flexibility. The shoe definitely has like good flex to it. The Tiago 1010, let's pull the insole out. Here are your insoles of the Tiago 1010 Primitive collab. You get your Primitive and New Balance Numeric art on the sock liner. And this is their Ortholite insoles. These do have good impact resistance, but most of your impact resistance is built into the sole of this shoe and into the midsole of this shoe. And as you can see, you do start with this kind of emerald green or deep emerald green lace. I like the tonal laces in shoes. I'm not much of a contrast lace person, But if you are contrast lacy, there you go. It has the lime green or fluorescent green that goes with it as well. So pretty cool. Dude, I'm loving this shoe. This is one of their most tech shoes in the line. It might be the most tech shoe in the line, even though it's the Tiago 1010, which came out first. The newer model has less tech in it, but a little bit more bulk. I actually like that one a little better. But yeah, I think that's it as far as this shoe here. If you haven't tried a New Balance Numeric 1010, definitely worth it. It's one of our best sellers in the shop as far as any shoe goes. New Balance is right up there at the top. So that is a look at your new Tiago 1010 Primitive collab. So be on the lookout for boards and apparel and all that stuff from those guys. We do have the shoes, and these release on Cyber Monday. So check out bluetilesc.com and scoop you a pair of these. We're going to release them that morning at midnight. Does that make sense? So Cyber Monday, Sunday at midnight, or very early Monday morning, you might want to scoop these up at bluetilesc.com. I'm pretty sure the price is $110. Prices have been climbing, so if you go to the website and it's $120 or $115, I do apologize, but I haven't checked the pricing on them. We just got them in, and I wanted to show you guys. So typically they are $110. Anyway, what do you guys think? This shoe looks amazing. So there you go, Tiago 1010. Next, we have the Tiago 808 right here in in white and blue. As simple as that is, white and blue, or WBY, whatever that is. So I reviewed this shoe a while back, and I said it was true to size, because when I put it on my foot initially, it was very true to size. But skating in this shoe, I do wish that I went up a half size. So keep that in mind if you decide to purchase the 808. This is a super wearable color. This has your classic 90s skateboarding vibe. Let's lace this thing up. So there you go, guys. There it is, laced up. This shoe looks really sick. I did want to point this out. This shoe has these hidden lace loops on the inside right here. As you can see, if you look a little closer right there, you see those little flaps. That is how you lace on the inside. And you have these TPU rubber ollie protection on the bottom two laces. So these four laces are protected. And then even this top one will have a little bit of protection with this yellow piece of plastic pointing out past the lace. I mean, you'll probably still pop these, but that's only if you ollie like I do, where you use the whole side of your shoe. Most people ollie down here, and so you don't pop laces up high like that. So do you guys pop your laces up at the top? I do. This reminds me of like old DC shoes, like the old Lynx, or actually maybe the Syntax. I can't remember, but they used to have these kind of lace loops, and I think it's kind of cool. This color definitely has that old school vibe to it, and I'm feeling the white and blue and yellow. So one thing I'll point out is this shoe does not come with an extra pair of laces. I think it's because you have all of this protection here to prevent grip tape from popping your laces when you're doing ollies or whatever. There's your tongue detail on the 808. There is a tongue lace option there that I accidentally skipped, but you can lace through that as well. I did say this has less technology than the 1010, but it's still up there. It actually feels like it has more. I have a hard time believing it has less, but it does have this endurance rubber along the whole outside of the shoe. So the outside of the shoe is where you're going to get that durability and wear, and then this traction. I've actually skated these shoes. This traction is so grippy. The whole shoe just hugs your foot and hugs your board when you ollie. So this has been one of my favorite shoes to skate in recently. I just wish I got a 12. So the 11.5 size I got in it. It's been preventing me from skating in it regularly. But when I do skate it, I do love the way it skates. I just wish I got that 12. So It just like when I ollie, it just feels really secure. Like my board just comes up. You know when you get old and it feels like your ollies are saggy and maybe your back foot kind of just hovers around the tail instead of sticking to the board? That doesn't happen in this shoe. I feel like every ollie is super poppy and super stuck to your feet, and I just love that in a shoe. I've gotten that feeling with this shoe more than any other shoe in recent times. So the 808, I'm talking about it a lot because I really do like this one. This is one of my favorite New Balance. This is probably my favorite New Balance shoe. So there's your heel details. You do have this absorb foam on the inside, which is different than the fuel cell technology and the 1010. That fuel cell technology actually comes up and cups your heel as well. So when you impact down, the fuel cell technology just like dissipates that impact a lot more. That's where the technology difference is in these shoes. So, but the absorb feels really good. At first I was worried that this shoe was going to be really stiff, but upon skating it, I did not have to get used to it. I just popped it on and started skating. So that was pretty awesome. So yeah, that is a look at the 808, and I like it. What do you guys think? This shoe looks really good. This also has that Phantom fit. I don't know if I told you guys about that, but Phantom fit, Ortholite insole. Guys, I'm trying to wrap this up really quick because we're getting out early today for Thanksgiving, but I did want to show you guys these two shoes because the primitive one releases on Cyber Monday, and I'm not sure I would have enough time to film that during the holidays and get that out there for you. And I think this one's available now. I'm not 100% sure. They just came in. I don't know if the guys have had a chance to put it in the system yet, but if they have, and you haven't tried the 808, definitely worth a shot, but go up a half size. Definitely go up a half size. So there you go. I love it. So I hope you guys like it too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're watching this video and you're stoked on it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. I would appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot, and we're growing, and more people are seeing this stuff. And sometimes it's important stuff, like that Nyjah video I put up yesterday. The information out on the internet is wrong about the technology in that shoe. So if you wanted to learn about the Nyjah 3, go check that video out. Hopefully soon, everyone will have corrected their information online, and then my video will be moot. Damn it. But you heard the right information here first. Happy holidays. All the best. Love, Blue Tile.